So example 9, write f of x equals x minus 2 squared as a composition of two functions. So now what they want us to do is find two functions. And when we do the composition, it should produce this answer. Okay, so if you notice here, we have something in the parentheses and then we have a square. So whatever's in the parentheses, we can call that one function. And then the outside, we can call that something squared. Well, that's something, we can just call it x. So these would be our two functions. And now we need to figure out, is it going to be g composed of h of x, or is it h composed of g of x? Yep, so we can test them. So here I get g of h of x. So if I was to plug this in, I get g h of x is x squared. And then I would plug in x squared in for my x. And so that's going to give me x squared minus 2. And this is not the same as our answer here. So this one doesn't work. And if I check this side, then this one should work. G of x is x minus 2. And if I plug this in for my x here, then I get x minus 2 squared. And that is what we have as our answer. So my answer here is h of g of x, but the way we're separating this is a function g and this is a function h. Let's try another example. F of x is equal to absolute value of x plus 5. And we want to find two functions. So whatever's in the inside of the absolute value, you can call that one of the functions. And then the absolute sign, you can call that your second function. Well, the inside of the function is always going to be that second function here. So I can say, okay, that this is going to be g composed of h of x. And then you can check your work to make sure it does work. So h of x here is x plus 5. If I plug in x plus 5 for x, then I get absolute value of x plus 5, which is what I had in the original. But if this didn't work, then you can try h of g of x. Okay, so that was it for section 1.8.